it's me, Renee. I'm back. And yeah, there's a little of a sun right here. It's not going away. I mean, yeah, it's February, it's sunny in Norway. Yeah, we do get the sun sometimes as well, at least here in the south. But yeah, as you can see, this is me doing me, aka another original tag. So today I got this idea just recently, and it's not the most complicated cat tag, but it's a fun one, and it's a fun to like use nostalgia over, and it's a fun one to recommend you some standalone books, because the point of it is to pair standalone books that you feel aren't very well known or don't have all the hype they should get, or to show off some standalone books with standalone songs or one-hit wonders. Of course, me being me, there's a long list of one-hit wonders. The songs are on this list are songs that I myself personally enjoy in some way or another, and so they're more geared towards like 2090s, 2010 songs. They're more recent songs, but yeah, I think I'm not the only one who loves these songs, so yeah. And honestly, it's kind of sad in a way that one-hit wonders. I mean, they get success, but it's in the name. There's artists that just get success from one song, and it's kind of sad because you kind of want people to have success in generally. Though I suppose a lot of artists don't get success at all, so at least there's something. Uh, but actually, also some of these artists like have success in other forms, so it's not like they're poor or anything. They still get some sort of success. And yeah, also I decided for this tag, you get two choices. But yeah, either you could just choose 13. Yes, I went ahead and did 13 songs because why not? So many good ones. And also recently I just kind of thought, oh yeah, that song. So yes, okay, I'm just going to stop at 13 and kind of make 13 a good number and not a bad number, as it usually is. So that's just superstition, but yeah. Sorry. Either you could do 13, just do 13 standalone books that you feel like should be more hyped and more known, or you could go into it with a bit more thought, with a bit more. If you want to do it a bit more detailed, you could kind of think, okay, which of these fits this and this song, and with it fitting this song, that could be how you interpret it yourself. And that's also kind of how I decided to do it myself. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit more loosely fitted. Yeah. So first we have a song from like 2000 and when it's from again? 2007? No, 10? No. Anyway, doesn't really matter. It's Crazy by gnarles Barkley. You know that one. Who do you who do you think you are? Yeah, that's one very good song. And yeah, gnarles Barkley is actually a singer under a different name now. We just kind of changed his artist name, but still, I mean, it's his only hits from when I had that name. So yeah. So with this one, I'm going with Out of the Blue by Jason June. I mean, yeah, of course, I'm going to talk about this book. Like, if you've been there for any sort of time, you know that I'm going to talk about this book anytime I can. But I feel like this kind of works with like Crazy in the way that it's a supernatural book. But it's also a book that kind of makes you think about the world and yourself. And like, am I crazy? I suppose, and also in the beginning, it's like, am I crazy? Like, more people exist. And then, am I crazy for thinking this, not this? Because it's also about kind of growing up and changing and stuff. And it's like, am I crazy for thinking this and not this? And yeah, it's crazy in a lot of ways. So, yeah. Sorry. Then we have Somebody I Used to Know by gotoye. This one I remember is from 2010, 2011, around that time. And here, yeah, it could just be I suppose also you could just be like, take a book from that year, like that song came out, if you want to do that. But yeah, I'm kind of interpreting this as Uh, like it's something that you fought with something and then it was something different. It could also be, as I suppose, second chance romance. It is up to you. I've gone with As Seen on TV by Murdered Shore. Now, how much this deserves to have more hype? I feel like it kind of was quite hyped when it came out. But I don't really feel people talk about. I feel like it's maybe one of those books that people talk about when it comes out, like on anticipated reads list. But I don't really feel like to talk about it as like I've read this book and it's amazing. And yeah, I would say I have read this book and it's amazing. It has the Hallmark vibes. It has the Gilmore Girls vibes. It has small town romance. Yeah, it is just a delightful read. It's not a life changing read, but it's a delightful, very enjoyable read. So yeah. Then next we're going a bit back in time now. Would do a song that's been in a lot of different movies, but it's kind of like just the one song from this band. It is Kiss Me, None the Richer. Kiss Me. It was in American Pie soundtrack, and it's been on different soundtracks, and it's just I loved it when I was a kid. I still kind of love it. It's a cheesy but nice, sweet song. So here I'm going with Truly Madly Royally. So this is kind of Hallmarky movie. It's a sweet and kissing movie, but also other movie book, but also other aspects to it. And yeah, I feel like it quite fits with the song and the tone of the song. So yeah. Then we have 1,000 Miles. Uh, that's that song by I was thinking of. Oh yeah. Give me a moment. Yeah. And this song is the song from the 2000s. Making my way downtown. Do, do, do. It's very well known from that scene in White Chicks, but also just in general, it's big one hit wonder. Here, I decided to go with more like, not from the lyrics, but more like from that title, like 1,000 Miles. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a book where they travel a long time, or travel a long way. Well, both a long time and a long way. It is Old Magic by Marion Curley. They time travel to the 1300s, but also time travel time travel. It's kind of weird how that happens sometimes, but yeah, they also travel from the past. Well, they travel from the past to the future, but also to the future to the past. Sorry, they also travel from the present to the past, but they also travel in a place because they go to England in the 1300s, and their present is Australia in the 2000s. So yeah, they travel in a lot of ways, really. But I suppose also it kind of works for like the lyrics as well because they travel because they're kind of trying to save that guy who's under a curse. So yeah, though it's kind of it doesn't start as a romance. It starts romance as after a while. So yeah. Then we have Tainted Love by Soft Cell. That 2000 so 1980s song. It was well known to me when people started using it like a Siderian this like themed song. Siderian, if you don't know, is Sid and Adrian from Rose. Now I'm just making up stuff. From Roseblood Rose. Yeah, anyway, from the spin-off of Vampire Academy. But yeah, it is also a quite fun, nice, very 80s song. And I mean, it's about like someone taking revenge and stuff. So I've done Amelia Westlake Was Never Here, which is about people taking revenge on the patriarchy, which, yeah, quite fits. Then we have. Wait, have I gone with things a bit wrong here? No, I have not. No, I have not. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking I've done something wrong, but I have not. Then we have Save Tonight. It's a 2000 song. The one Save Tonight, Tomorrow Might Be Gone. That one. And here I've gone for Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. This is a Latinx fantasy, well, Latinx witch, but also queer love story. Sorry, and one of the people in the couple is a ghost. So, and like he's more and more kind of moving into the spirit world. So it's kind of like it's a like they kind of think like it's not like going to be a long romance. This. So yeah, save tonight. Tomorrow might be gone. So they're kind of enjoying the moment. So yeah. Then we have All the Things She Said. That song from way early in 2000s by Tattoo, by those faux lesbian chicks because they tended to be lesbian because sales. But yeah, I love this as a kid, and it's yeah, quite a funny song. All the things she said, all the things she said. Uh, that one. I'll you know what? I'll link to all the songs and write all the songs down in a doodle-doo. But yeah, here we're going to do Things a Bright Girl Can Do by Sally Nichols. This is about suffragettes. So they're trying to get the right to vote, but also about just feminism in general. In the early 1900s, they're trying to get a job, trying to go to university, and it's all so like all the patriarchy, all the idiot men who can't say no, and they're like, yes, we want some rights, we need some rights, and like yeah, packed in the patriarchy again. Right. Yes. And then up next we have yeah, Bad Day by Daniel Powter. This one came out in like 2005, 2004, 6, around then. Big hit. That was that Brit who like sang about like you have a bad day, take one down, just singing a song. Yeah, that one. So here, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little. Just want to check something first. Yeah. So here, I'm actually going to give you a little tip. Here, if you want, you can use a book that's not romance focused because I feel like 99% of songs in general, and also the one wonders, well, hits as in general, like are based around love. They're either about like finding love, about lost love, all kinds of love. Bad day, it's just about having a bad day. So yeah, here, kind of, if you want, take a book that doesn't really have a love at the center, and can be love in it, but doesn't have to be at the center. Like if you take the love away, it's still a good book. So yeah, I decided to go with Stonebroke Heiress by Danielle Owen Jones. Talked about this one before. Kind of gives me the Legally Blonde vibes, but kind of set in Britain instead of the US. And yeah, it's a very good book. Need to check it out, people. Then we have, yep. Then we have a more recent song, "Shut Up and Dance" by Walk the Moon. Actually, seen these guys in concert, and they were very good in concert. And yeah, it's a funky, poppy, great song, but also like it's about "Shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny." So I work with that line. So here I'm going with "Starry Nights" by Daisy Whitney. So in this, there's a love story, and there might be forbidden love in a way, and it's destiny, and yeah, it's just a great time. So yeah. Then we have "Torn" by Natalie Imbruglia. That one from 90s. Yeah, it's great one hit wonder. It's cheesy, but she's nice, and yeah, I'm a lot of things, but I'm already torn. So, but being torn by different stuff from different stuff and things. So here I'm going with Valkyrie Rising by Ingrid Paulson. I think actually this might be out of print, but it's still like out in the world, like used bookstores and stuff, and you can probably find it in some libraries. But yeah, this standalone Norse mythology set in Norway. so that's quite fun for me as Norwegian. It's set outside of Bergen, and yeah, it's about our teen being torn between what she used to know and what she's learning about growing up. I suppose most teen books is kind of like being torn because torn between being a kid, being a woman, growing up. So yeah. Then we have this. Yeah, this is this is a bit of a throwback. Really, well, all these are throwbacks, but this is kind of a song that I haven't really listened to myself in quite a while. But it's a song that was all about when it was about. It is The Reason by the Hoobstacks, which Hoobstacks, yeah, one of those. It was on SingStar, it was like everywhere at the time, and it's kind of like one of those men who kind of pounds women like the reason to start over new, and the reason is you. Like the person in life is that reason, and like, I want you, you're perfect for me. Kind of a bit more rocky-ish way. So here I decided to go for Don't Hate the Player, which this is a book with romance. It's not the A plot, but it's in there. But it's also about someone starting over, so like in different ways. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one for this prompt. Sorry. And then we have You Get What You Give, the song from the early 2000s or late 90s. Don't give that, only get what you give. That one. It's been in different songs, movies, and stuff. Here I decided to go for The Scandalous Sisterhood by Julie Berry. It's a standalone, well, as you might say, historical mystery. I want to say it's kind of like mystery slash shenanigan, because at the beginning of the book, yeah, there is a mystery, but it's kind of also more like a just slice of life, but also with slice of life being shenanigans, like stuff happens, but it's also like people being funny and living their lives. But it's about someone dying very early on in a boarding school, well, finishing school, and but they don't want to get a temp, so instead of like saying like someone's dead, they're trying to like figure out what happened to themselves and pretend that the person who's dead is still alive. So yeah, yep, it's a very shenanigan, funky book, which kind of gives the same vibes as the song. So yep. And then last but not least, we have Dancing in the Moonlight. One, honestly, of my all-time favorite songs ever. It's just such a good vibe, and I just love it so much. Here I decided to go for Newt Emerald by Daphnex, because yeah, it's a quick little story about an emerald that's cursed and whatnot, but also the 1800s London, and it's kind of like Jane Austen, but with some magic in it, and it's whimsical and nice. And yeah, if you like whimsy, definitely try this book. And yeah, Dancing in the Moonlight definitely gives me the same vibes as this book. So yeah. And that, my dear friends, is the One Hit Wonders book tag. I'm gonna tag Annalisa and Eli because I always tag you, and yeah, you're my bookstube friend. I'm gonna tag, you know what? I'm gonna tag some other people. I'm gonna tag a new booktuber, well, new booktuber, a booktuber I just realized I just discovered myself. So I'm gonna tag him. And then yeah, I'm gonna tag some different people in the doobly-doo. And also, I suppose if you see this, if you stumble across this and you think this sounds like a fun tag, do it and let me know, and I'll check it out. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.